Yeah. A minute here. We're gonna listen to Vortex Industries. As we farm the silver tier. I don't wanna. It's an okay hand. Oh goodness. This shape kind of sucks. Probably shouldn't have discarded the 9. I don't know. I really shouldn't have discarded the 9. Sand is pretty much falling apart. Yeah, we would have had 5 pairs. Hand's terrible. I have any reason to take that? Yeah, I guess so. Maybe like if we can get a run on the 5-6. I mean, that's a faster way of winning than 7 pairs, and that's about as all we're gonna get out of this hand. Oh, they had the pawn. What a dick. Oh no, it's Danzy, man. Oh dear. How you doing? This proto run sucks. Oh, you're Riichi, okay. Where? Tenhou? What is Seaganet? What's that? You know the 6-7's not any good, so we're just gonna dunk it. Wow. This person's clearly going for hubcaps. Question is how much do I care? I don't really care that much about staying in this hand. I care about not losing this hand. Oh boy. Maybe we're just dumping the 6s. I was really worried about the 6 situation. 6 wasn't danger though. No one's near it were. They get another deal? Were they dealer? I've never heard of SegaNet. Is that like what happened to the Sega channel after all these years? Oh, it actually is a thing. Wow. Wow, if you thought the Sega channel wasn't enough. Oh dear. I really don't want to keep North, but... I have 4 pairs. These hands suck. These are terrible hands. It's the midpoint client. I'll dunk the ones that, This is the best client I've ever used. It's a hard sell for me to want to play on anything else. Real hard sell. Do we call any of this? If I get to 5 pairs and the pawns start coming, I guess we start pawning things. Like this, I can expect 3 of these to pawn. With this random door. If we hit this other Dora tile, then I think we're actually going to do it. What's our Chi here? Oh, who cares? Who cares? It's terrible. Tends to be less old granddads who are insane at Mahjong, more dumb teens who walk. Oh goodness. Wait, so how do you play it on an arcade machine? Is it like a rental? Dunk the 8 next to make it not look like we're favoring any characters. Oh, Caesar. At some point, Yogi's gonna play Abduction. Oh, okay, so it is like a timed play thing. So like when I think of arcade, I'm thinking like coin op. Wow. What are these people doing? I'm staying out of this. Oh, there's my pawn, though. Do it once. Doing it once. For the content. Yeah, it's about what I thought, too. It's probably just like 2,500. They maintain dealer. I figured it was a decent enough hand if we actually got there. But as I said, that was a terrible idea, and I just was testing the waters. Can't see that. These hands are terrible. This is at least... Like, okay, we have this going on, this is kind of weak. But at least this, if we hit anything, we get something decent out of it. But I have a feeling we're going to be watching most of this hand as well. By the way, the music is courtesy of Bald Nate's Vortex Industries Twitch channel. Traffic and weather together, 24/7. Oh no. Oh no, exploded head. What have you done? You filled the elevator. Thanks for the host. I forgot what you were playing. I peeked in for a little bit earlier. And then I fell and I'm in a lot of pain. man, that's terrible. Here. Thank you very much for the raid. This guy's like going for like flush, like this is scary to me. Like, okay. Okay. You think it would have happened while on the skateboard. It happened while walking out. Guilty gear. Gotcha. I have not, Good funny. No, I was just learning how to skateboard and just balancing on the board, and then I go to leave the park, and I trip up everything, basically cartoon style, and screwed up my arm and my torso. I'm okay. It's just like that's smarted. So it's like I was on grass practicing, not on concrete. I'll tell you, concrete does not feel as nice as grass. I'm very worried that this person has a very dangerous hand. Maybe they can take a bunch of points off this guy. Honestly, I'd be okay. That's pretty much how it happened. It's pretty much the I wasn't looking, didn't notice, just lost my footing. Shit, what are we doing here? I really don't think we can play this hand. Really don't think. I'm just gonna fold. Screw all of this. He's gonna make a hand. Like, I don't think anything you discard that's cracks, you're gonna lose. Oh, please no more bongs.
No.
What is happening in this game? Is that another 5? That was a simple. What is happening? We're still a third. We do need to like find a hand, and we're dealer. Ooh, I saw shiny, and then I was disappointed that this is another bad hand. I think we open basically anything we have to open with the pace of this game, and considering all we really have to show in other stuff for 9s. This one is wayward enough that I don't even need it. Oh my god. Well, sure. If anyone was going to take it, you taking it's the best thing that could have happened to me. But yeah, it's pretty terrible. Like, I'm slightly happy if we manage to just gain some tempo off of a couple nice juicy discards. That's not what's happening. Now we might lose points in the first round of the day. This might just be avoid the Noi to 4th place. Like right now we're down 12 points for 3rd. We missed last night's session. We gained about 120 rating points. Okay. Let's get rid of this before that's a liability. No 4th places. Just kind of, I don't know, let's see. That was yesterday. So we netted points. Many of these 3rd places were basically ties for 2nd. What is happening right now? This person's calling everything. I guess they're in a position to call everything, right? They're really not that far ahead. What a terrible hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs. Let's get rid of this. I think the 1-3 is the worst. That's it. So they're basically 10 pi or something. Maybe not. They do just appear to be discarding what they're Well, this is a terrible, terrible game with terrible people. I should have just done nothing. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have trusted the waters. We'd be still 3rd. So I guess it didn't really matter. That risk we took It's gonna cost us like 2 or 3 more rating points than having not done it. No. What is happening? The hell dragon's now worth 1,000 million points. The white? I think I just opened. Yeah, I'm opening. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I'm opening. Yeah. It's red. Red dragons are worth $11 billion. A little bit interesting that they went straight to discarding those. Because they could make a very big hand. Well, we got 2 pairs. I mean, am I exactly happy if I just do all 3s and just get out of this mat? I mean, as long as I don't have 4th, that's all we want to avoid. Just don't be 4th. Maybe I don't even need to do anything. Oh my goodness. None of these have been discarded. South is better. Just a guest wind. Cool. Yeah, we didn't really get to play this one. Oh dear.
Riichi!
Well, we're definitely folding now. Extra 1,000 points in it. Now. Great. Great. If I didn't think I was folding before, I definitely am now. What the hell is this person making? So what do they have? The dragons? We can't play this hand anymore. This hand is over. I have to risk it that it's north. Pretty much. Someone thinks they're winning with this tile. There's the sumo. Kanata-phone. You weren't following before? You're banned. This person may have actually helped me here. Well, I'll lose like another rating point. But that person definitely did not get places. You can lose 50. Don't lose 50. Yeah. Did they show the tile? Let's see who had it. Because they didn't have it. Let's see who had it. Maybe no one had it. Uh-huh. A loser. But they couldn't go out on it. So this person, what was their starting hand over here? Can I have starting hands like this? It's decidedly better. You just dump some of the duplicates and go to town. Maybe we just need to go back to the bronze room. I think I can actually go up in rank faster playing in the bronze room than playing in the silver room, just because there's too many people that just do this. It's just dunk. Got our defense. Symmetrical stuff there. Okay. Okay. Yes, please. That's a start. Well, after the disaster that was the last one, I think we're in decidedly a better position. Keeping the 6 here because it has more. It has just as many or more things that can happen to it. It's kind of garbo. We can call with it though, so we'll probably just get rid of the. Does the 2 help anything? Not really. We're currently 1 away. A very strong position, I think, to win this hand. The 1 and 9 already gone and cracks.
Welcome to the interdimensional elevator.
May get a tile that improves the weight.
Please select a dimension.
But for how early we're places. Well, there you go. Wow, what a start. What a start. Amy. Oh. See if we pair any of these. I mean, we could pair any dragon. White's gonna be done.
You have arrived to your destination.
This hand is stalled. Hey, Norwazi. Back to the Mahjong table. Of ones? Okay, that actually starts to make a hand for us. This 8 first. I guess a 7 could have went too. The 7's actually still okay with the 6 though. This is more wayward. This is still points. I don't think we're sticking with this very much longer though. Dunking this. No one's gonna give me any action on it. Gross. Of course. It finally comes. We've basically been stuck on a stalemate between this guy. Maybe not, though. Let's get rid of the 4, too. What is happening right now? So we're 1 away now, with 1 good weight and 1 bad weight. We have this doubling up here. But I still go Riichi if I get it. Sucks. 9 is pretty safe. 8 is fine. I mean, some of these cats have got to be close, right? Jeepers. Garbage hand? Garbage hand. Thanks. Thanks for that. I appreciate what just happened there. Move the deal. I should have just kept the 4. It has 1 improvements. And oh, well, this hand's coming unglued. We draw no improvements to this hand. Come on, man. Four pairs in a straight run. I think from here, like if someone discards the 7, I think we just go for it. We're already down to 5. There's not a lot of ways this hand works out. Okay, I'm listening. I'm actually listening now. Yeah, that is a consideration. I'm still debating whether or not we stay close, because open doesn't really help us, because we don't have a way to just kind of make whatever melds we want. This guy currently has a Yakuman possibility. Well, I'm giving that up, so they must not be playing for it. No, I don't know that for certain, but this is going. Pong it, let's go. You do understand how this works. It's not your tile. Like a bad magic trick. certainly not discarding bamboo at this point. Considering all the 8s are gone, I guess we are pawning this. Like, if we find that 6, oh boy. Sure. I think it's good enough. Because he's going to have to discard non-bamboo, and we also have 3 7s. And I also don't have Yaku without so basically, if somebody's holding 8s, we're not going to be able to do anything, obviously. But it's kind of the best we could do, and I don't really think we're super... It's a bad weight, but I mean, the payoff is so significant. The payoff is about to be way more significant. Wait, they have all greens potential here. No, you need to give me real tiles. Oh my god. Well, I'm losing to bad players. That's a full flush. We should have never Riichi'd. We got screwed by the luck sauce, man. That's a lot of points. What a luck box. They had our tiles too. Oh well. I knew we shouldn't have done it. I was doing it for the content. God, that sucks. Losing to someone with an English name. Can we do that? No, we really can't do that. We need to find like Corridor or something. I'm losing to someone who can't even win a game. I don't know. They're a luck box. Let's just move on. They're just a luck box. But if we can Riichi this hand or something, maybe we can get back in it. But we literally went from first to last just on luck box. But that's how Riichi Mahjong works. Had we hit that though, that was like a mountain of points. So, and it was also every book I've read has basically said if it's East 2, actually that was East. We're still in East 3. Like, unless it's the last hand, you should not be playing it. You really shouldn't be playing it different. Sometimes you make those, sometimes you don't. This sucks. What am I looking for here? Pairs are terrible. We need to get rid of the pair weights. It also doesn't matter if we lose more points here either. Hey, Kanana. In all due honesty, I think I should have discarded the 6. Currently 1 away. Oh, that sucks. Well, given the game situation, there's basically no point in attempting to play it super safe, so we're gonna go with the 3 first. Huh. I kinda have to, right? Now. Wreck me. Uh-oh. We might not be last. Hit him for more. That's not enough. You needed to hit him harder. Unfortunately, this is... 9 there was superfluous. Currently 2 away, with loosely bad weighting. Cannot cheat. I mean, you're telling me that we should. Here's 8 first. All we need to do is find that hot pinfu farm. Upon this? Pawn, pawn, pawn. It's really tempting though, isn't it? I just don't think we're gonna get it done if we did. Oh boy. Could have found a pair out of West, but clearly this guy was holding one. We're never getting West. What a bummer. Currently have no Yaku. I'm just gonna rotate the hand. Let's see, they were the lucky ones to draw the other least. We're still just about there. Can't use the 3. The reason's stuck in the middle. Not really sure what that accomplished for me, but I did it. Terrible hand. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's a bad idea. We got there. Yep.
No.
Thank you. Oh, I guess those. Now I understand why we did that. Okay, I'm not dumb. Those. So remember yesterday I was talking about the dealer things? No, the hand actually had a 600 point bonus to anyone. So that 600 point bonus got us out of last. And I'm also now dealer. Oh no, it was 1600 points. It's a big difference. Do this first.
Riichi.
Wow. One away.
Riichi です。
I'm cool with that. Keep discarding, baby. Let's go! Let's go! We have that Pinfu, that 3,000 point Pinfu. Alright, so they've now been dumpstered, so we can try to take a shot at West now, get second place back. Uh-oh. Second place has had enough, or they're on the bus. Is on the bus one of my emotes? No. I thought it was, but it's not. So you get concerned toast. As long as I haven't disconnected. Okay, there it goes. This 9 is terrible. Alright, we're one away again. Oh man, it's the ice cream from Anticipation. Oh, you're my favorite. The ice. Where's the ballet shoes and the sad trumpet? Game's amazing. You think I'm made of... Well, aren't you? Isn't that how it works? Aren't you? I'm gonna dump this too. This gives you more coverage. So now I got 6, 8, 2, 4. Pretty much everything in hubcaps is covered. And we draw an east tile. This person's already open, so I'm not exactly afraid of where this is all headed. Like all pawns and like Adora or something is not enough. It's not enough points even if I feed them. It's only like 4,000. That's pretty terrible. Bamboo's like free too. How are the 4s doing? I think the 7 is now actively bad because there's a bunch of 6s gone. Of course. 2, 3, 4. I got another 2, 3. We probably dump the 2, 3. Dump the 2. Because the 1s are all gone, so another 2, 3 is not particularly useful. Okay. Double up on that one. Comical. Just keep drawing every honor tile. Okay. The 8 went around. 3, 4, 5. I can discard the 8. 3, 4, 5. I don't have another 5. If I had another 5, that would actually be better. Okay. Just dunk this. Might get Riichi here for a pawn. Okay, there it is. Flurryton on something. I'm just gonna go for it. There's only 10 tiles left. Uh-oh. Maybe I didn't need to Riichi that. I'm 10 pi though, so like, if no one wins this hand, well, A, they pay me, B, well, they pay me. Alright, remember that time we were 4th place? Theorador! Are we first? We're not first! Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, we made the other one quit! Uh-oh. Oh dear. The server crisis. I guess we have to now wait out. I've now officially made 2 of the players of this game quit. This person's like, whatever, I'll just call off. That's funny. That's funny to me. Maybe they had to go, though. This has been a very long round. No, I'm not calling that. Right, this is going. Maybe I am calling that. Could have held on to East slightly longer, maybe. A9 is about as bad as the other thing. And I'm not calling this. Let's get rid of the dump out souths. I guess I could have kept it for a value pair if we needed to. Because we do actually have, like, the edges. We could play edges. These weights are terrible. Could have kept the 9 as a pair. I want the space to have more coverage. Like, 3, this... Okay. Really? That's very good either. Too many things I'd like to keep, but they're all terrible. We can open. I think we can last a little bit not opening. I have a feeling we're gonna end up opening, so I'm just gonna dunk the 9 now. Maybe I should have called that 4. If you discard another 4, I'm taking it. Wow. I mean, okay. I'm now up to 4 pairs. One of them undermines the run that I have. Great. Oh, they opened. Well, thanks for opening. That makes me feel like way better about this situation. Super reduces the value of the hand, of course. So one of the issues here is characters are like stupid expensive on the board. Okay. mean, dunk pairs now, right? What is happening right now? I'm committing to the pair situation. There's only 21 tiles left, so there's really not a lot of time to make anything come together. This might just be the end here. Rotten draws. I will gladly take my second place, though. Wow. So that's just what you needed? Just someone else needed? Jeepers. I'm way too far away for this to work. Well, you're telling me there's a chance. Not in the business of giving away a Dora tile, though. 7. Oh! Wow, what is happening? Have to, right? Thanks. Thanks for still playing. Give me more points. I don't know why. I mean, why were you calling that? You were never getting another tile, so what was the point of calling that? That's an error. This deal should not be happening. I protest. This is now my 4th deal on East, by the way. Every time, man. There's the pair. We 1 away. We're loosely 1 away. Oh, God. Why? Shouldn't we have called that? Maybe we called that. If I discard another, I'm probably calling that. I'm not calling that. Well, there's a pair. So now we're actually 1 away with a Riichi. Riichi Pinfu. No. No. Oh, no one had that? The first one. The reds are Dora. Well, there's only 3 in play, so I guess that makes it extra hard. This person's probably about to feed me a lot more of their points. That's how I'm feeling about this. The only issue with calling that is I have to find another pair. And I lose the Pinfu. What's happening right now? Well, I don't need the 1s anymore, do I? Wow, we would have been in business. Okay, gambler. Give me a free Dora. Run out of tiles. We're going all pawns at the moment. If I pawn this, aren't we ready? Giving up points doing it this way. We probably won't see that tile again. That's not cool. That's not coolio. Don't wreck me, please. I already get wrecked on. Someone might call it, but I don't already get wrecked on. Actually, okay, cool. Just go all simple. Are you just going all simples to end the game? What do you think that's going to do for you? I can't call that. Why does that not end the game? Because we wouldn't have... Okay. Aw, man. Maybe we should have called that 5, man. I'm actually holding this 7-8, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing with 7-8, by the way. So that whole thing when I said we were like 1 away, that was never true. I'm not really sure what we're doing, to be honest. I'm discarded. I don't want to con that. I don't want to pawn that. I can't. There's no point. Just end the match.
脳天だわ。
I'm glad we didn't force that. We would have lost more points. But I'll take my 30 or so rating points for that. Thanks.
天下無双や。
Thanks, buddy. Puts us positive on the session. I want to see when Yogi. I want Yogi's abduction. I need the abduction stream. Oh, here we go. I suppose I could have held that. There's potentially a Yakuman in this hand. Should we get there? We currently have 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, 5, 6, 7 does not help. I could have called that for the flush. That's just 2. Maybe we should have been calling that for the flush. The only issue is I'm going to be short runs if I do that. I'm not going to have enough. Just simply not going to have enough stuff. We try to hold the Dora? No, I don't think I want to hold that Dora.
Riichi.
Well, so much for this hand. That was quick. Started by discarding honor tiles instead. I'm going to just discard this 4 casually. The bok choy stick. We had a good hand too. Currently sitting 1 away. Oh, that's just great. Thanks, guys. Bummer. It's a pretty hard fold I just made there. I want someone else to discard that first, though. In fact, I don't like this, that they did that prior. You know? But we were never winning. We were never ever winning. Good. We're still sitting in second. First hand, impossible. Let's go to hand 2. Just dunk this first. East is double for us. We might hang on to it a couple turns. Hitting it would drastically improve the value of this hand, so I think we stay in it. Let's do the 9 first. Do the 9 first. Dora tile's probably not sticking around much longer either. No one's discarded any cracks. They're incredibly expensive. East, I think I'm about to say sayonara. I suppose I could have held that pair. That's the thing I don't know, like... I feel I can find a pair later more easily than other things. This East is not sticking around. Wow. A loser holding it the whole time. Okay, this is also bad. The door tile needs to go. We can open. No, we can't open. I don't know what I'm thinking. I can open if I'm willing to go even further behind. Okay, just go for the Yakuman, man. Let's go for it. It's all yours. Now reds are... Wow, okay, see ya. Really easy discard. Is this person... My god. Isn't that something special? They've already discarded that, so that's going next. It's a pretty heavy fold situation here. I don't know what these people are doing. I mean, I'm 70,000 times done with this hand. I don't have enough points in this hand to stay in this hand? No. No. Suppose that is another... Yeah, there it is. Yeah, just screw me over. Just because I'm dealer, I'm gonna get pinned through. Wow, I get the one that's worse? Wow. What a luck box. All of a sudden I'm in last by not being able to play the game. Awesome. This hand's trash. Man, I gotta dig out again. It's 2 sumos. Man, I wish that was a draw. We do have the double Dora 6. That's basically the only thing I have in this hand that's salvageable. I'd normally like value these slightly higher with the number of pairs, but like I need tiles that loosely connect to each other too. Okay, that's trying. I'm probably opening. If someone dumps a 6, I'm opening. Oh, this guy's just gonna get frickin' honors every single game. Dealt it every time. One's just no good. If there's a pawn, I'm probably taking it. Oh, it's just great. Too many pairs. One of these probably should have gone over that.
G.
Well, they're just gonna make crappy hands and try to win. exactly am I waiting on here? Oh. Decided waits. I think I'm gonna get one of these. That's sort of why I'm playing for it. It's the Dora. I have to discard a door to make that happen. Yeah, I'm discarding a door to make that happen. So unfortunately the 9's no Yaku.
リーチです。
Thanks so much. And then I draw another 4.
ポン。
Yep, there's their pawn. Well, at least I know their hand is now worthless. Why aren't they playing for a 1,000 point hand? That just seems a bit dumb. Probably a bad discard.
ロン。
Yeah. Sorry. Something started hurting, and I needed to move.
リーチ、ピンフ、タイヤをドラ、ドラ、
Just
ド
losing
ラ
to
イ。
bad people. Are we just dunked out of the game? We might very well be. I can't believe we dealt that in. I knew it was a bad discard too. I don't know why we were... Well, we were still playing the hand. We discarded the 1. I don't know. I don't know. Just lucky players, luck boxes, all of them. I really don't like chasing pawns, really. I don't think it's very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jesus.
ポン。
It doesn't even help us. Does that do anything for us? Not really. We have to find Dora tiles somehow. We have to find more pairs. Middle pairs. Any middle pair puts us in Riichi. So we just need to be aware of what tiles. Oops. Yeah,
リ
just
ー
do
チ
it.
です。
They got lucky to have a really big hand and us be in a position where we were really chasing the match. That sucks. Maybe we need to go back to the bronze room for a match. Get this greediness out of us. Because there's certainly not enough points in this hand to shake a tail at. I guess if we hit a special Dora tile, like if we run someone, then we get a crazy Dora tile or something. But it's only going to hit 2 to 12,000 points. With this many tile hits, there's a decent chance you hit one. For two, not just one. What a dumb hand. Did everyone just fold? They can't know what I'm looking for. It's stupid pairs. Oh, that's close. Someone could just have trips of 6s and we just can't win. There it is. Wow. I hope you screwed up enough that it got me out of 4.
リーチ、チート。
Oh my god, we hit the Dora. That might not be quite enough, but it does help. Yeah, it didn't quite get enough, but I mean, it could have been worse. We're gonna lose a lot of points though.
私の勝ちです
That
ね。
did gain us back a lot of points, so now we're down on the day. That makes me sad. I can't believe I fed them. That was such a bad decision. I should have just folded. I need to be more careful about folding in these. I don't know. We had a lot of points, though. We were also losing. It's like we were already in a position. This hand's terrible. Probably dunk the guest win first. No one's discarded any of them. So of course I draw it. Oh, that's your, I didn't know that was your sub emote. I always thought it was a Franker Z. But yeah, I guess it has to be, because my chat... I don't know why Twitch would suddenly have a love for anticipation. Okay, that's a tile. That's a tile. Why are they pawning? Oh boy. How foldy do I feel about this? Well, you have tiles that I can dunk. Five's probably going next.
Chi.
Jeepers. Yeah, you guys want to keep discarding? Go for it. No defense. I guess the 3 gets ditched. They've already discarded the dragon, so. Oh dear. I don't know what these cats are doing, man, but this hand didn't make it.
つも
There it
ごめ
is.
んなさいね
Man. And their dealer.
つも
Where's that
ドラ
pinfu? Alright. Just missed it. We got cleaned out by some serious bad luck after running it up. So first fourth place we've had in about 20 matches. There really wasn't, I mean, there was no way to know that the guy had a 12k hand. And we had a big enough hand that after getting sumoed to hell earlier in the match. Yeah, we had a big enough hand to get back into it. And we, you know, yeah. We didn't lose that much though, we're just down on the day. We're basically where we started on the day. But we had a pretty epic comeback on the prior one though. This hand's pretty hot. This is an openable hand too. Get that east. Gonna let this become a shape, a grouping, if you will. How crazy would I be to take? If I see the 7, I'm probably cheating that. Oh man. I'm being very greedy keeping all of these tiles. It's currently a 4-han hand. If I can somehow Riichi it, need that pair. It's going well, Yogi. Everybody coming by. Everyone loves the Mahjong. Jeepers, would have just straight drew 3. That would have been it right there. If I were to draw a shape, well, oh man.
Punk.
Okay, well we know the 6 is now not very good. Gross. 6 is really not very good here.
Chi.
What are these people doing? You guys should just dunk that 8-9. I don't have anything really better. Pretty sure East is being held by someone. Like, how crazy am I to open this? It's a bit crazy. Okay, we got what we needed. What a terrible wait.
リーチです
But I think we have to do this. It's too good. The hand is now worth a ton of points. This might be 6 Han. I can't count anymore. I can't count higher than 5.
フォンドラドラにドラ
Alright.
ハネマン
Alright. Mamma mia, see? Yeah, I do have some faith. Like, we lost, like, a lot of rating in the last one, but we're getting it back. I'm just gonna get rid of this now. Yeah, I don't know what their plan was exactly. Oh man, we hit the pair. Oh, that's not a pair. Never mind. That might have been our own wind. I don't know. Oh, they're on a win streak. I don't know, man. Those stats actually don't look terrible. That tells you about how important stats are. I wonder why they thought it was safe. I mean, it looked like I mean, I guess if you're trying to glean something off the discards, I discarded like all my other honors. I don't think that's a good enough excuse. Maybe they had a ready hand. I don't know. Well, I don't know why you would have held East. Like, I don't know, we'll have to look. They either held East the whole game. I think that's entirely possible. But I mean, their dealing rate's still pretty low compared to most other people I see. Dunking this pair. No, we're not dunking this pair. Their defense wasn't bad. Is that a red 5? No. I mean, I don't know. But the dealing's only 14%, which is almost as good as mine. Almost. Bin food grind is real. For my bad hand today. My win rate's really come down, but there's a lot of people like opening with garbage hands. Like I had a 30% win rate when before this. Everybody just opened with anything. Did you make your abduction map? Did you figure it out? Did you get Ezreal, cartographer? Help you out? we had an all Riichi draw yesterday, and we had an all Khan draw. I think you saw them both. Oh boy. 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7. That looks like something to me. So what's being dunked? Oh wait, 5. That's not a shape. Had to think about that. It's not a shape. Fast. Fast. I sure do.
Chi.
Trying to maximize getting away from having nothing.
Riichi
Then I'm gonna dump one. Now I'm probably just folding. This hand's pretty terrible. There's like 20 tiles left anyways. I'm going with the 8 first. I don't want to get clocked. It's funny, we're just picking up all the pairs now. None of this would have helped us. It's kind of on the dealer to do something. I mean, they're the ones that are behind here. I suppose I could have found a 10 pie hand. We're taking that? No, no. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4 pairs. Sure. Oh my god, they hit it. What a luck box.
リーチ
Infu?
ツムピンフ一通ドラ
What a luck box. Oh dear. There goes our 30-point bonus. Now I'm dealer. Amazing we had all that coverage. There was like 60 tiles that would improve the hand. We got nothing out from it. Yeah. I mean, I feel the further you are away from a ready hand, like, we had really good weights on everything, so
ポンです
we hit nothing, and as soon as two people looked like they were going to get places, that was just done. It's kind of funny, though, how we, like, ended up with 4 pairs.
チ
We hit absolutely nothing. 7 more pairs. Who are you watching? Who's the pro? I'm not really sure there's a whole lot of, like, we can try to... Says this hand's not shaping up particularly well. Let's deal this first. I don't like shapes like this. But we hit a 9 or a 6. It's okay. It's just a bad shape. So it's sort of like doubling down on how many pairs do we have? Not enough for me to want to do that. It's like doubling down on 13. It can work, but it's also like problematic. There's a 6 down.
ポンです
I would say someone has to have that. None of them are discarded. Oh my goodness. 1's not very useful. Take the pair, I guess. We're at the 4 pairs now. Oh boy. Take this out first. What's the Dora? Just not useful. The ship has sailed on the pond. Of course. Decision time.
Long.
Jeepers.
本一
That was it? That's all you had? Good. Knock more points off of them. Get me back in this. What disgusting hands are these people going for? We have all runs. Is that open hand? All runs is an open hand, right? Well, I think that's happening. Oh, I'm not dealer. I thought it was dealer. Okay, I'm crazy. I thought it was dealer. Oh well. No, I guess just we have a Dora. We have 2. I mean, it's worth a few rating points to win this hand. It's not particularly vital. We just don't want to lose 12k on this hand. This guy, if we deal in this guy, oh, Tante, fill in the elevator. House. Hey, silence. How was the Final Fantasy in the cosplay? We're playing Mahjong here, which is not a cosplay. We actually just play Mahjong here. Just taking the retro community by storm. I hope you really like Mahjong. You have no idea what's going on. I'll give you an explanation. This is what's known as a gacha game, where you could spend $11 billion to play the gacha game. You can pay $11 billion to upgrade your gerbil into something else. To do that. We're just playing some ranked Mahjong on probably the best client I've ever played Mahjong on. It's called Mahjong Soul. This is the greatest weight in the history of weights. I probably should have discarded the 3, because this guy discarding the 6 probably makes it look like it's something. No, the gerbil I'm not even sure is the main attraction here. Pretty sure it's that most characters have some type of gazongas. But it's like, it's not that bad. Oh, thanks for dealing me in, buddy. Ron means they discarded the tile I needed to win. And the goal here is it's a betting type. It's like a parimutuel type way the points work. Like anytime someone wins points, they're taking them from someone else. One of the key things to understand is that if you discard the tile, and then someone goes out on it, you owe them all the points. If they draw the tile they need to win, the dealer pays out 2 of the 4 shares, and the other 2 players pay out 1 share each. And then if it's reversed, where they were the dealer, I think it's just a bonus. It's more points overall. So let's look at how gacha game this is. So okay, you can buy almost 10,000 jade for $80. For $80, and you can summon 10 times. And let me tell you, you should never summon once. You always want to summon 10 times. It's a gacha game. We're not actually doing this, but I'm just going to show you how dumb this is. So you could summon like 50 times. Let's look at the chance of unlocking another character. Oh look, it's 5%. And if you manage, you're not even guaranteed a character you don't already have. They get converted into wishing stones, which I don't even know how those work. But it's like dust into dust into dust. You may also get decorations, and then you may also get these gifts. You'll notice there's a thing when you finish a game that's filling up. You just get these gifts for free. We're not summoning anything, no. But you'll notice that you should only like summon, like these purple gifts are actually useful, like if you want to unlock the emotes and things for the characters. You can unlock all these things. That's great. There's also a bamboo path. You can get maybe the best character. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but they're gonna fling tofu at you, and they have some kind of cat. And then there's also this dude who is probably smoking in a non-smoking area. Where is he? He's got like a hawk too, some kind of Horus thing. There you go. So that's the gacha game. The really interesting part though is that you don't have to do any of that. You can just play Mahjong. You don't even need to do any of that. The background music has been inspired and comes from the set of royalty-free, can play on stream and not get a... The hardest thing is indeed doing that. This is not a bad hand. It's Vortex Industries. Baldnate has a channel that is 24/7. Weather, your traffic and weather together. And that's what you're hearing. And it's in the dark here. I'm really here. Hi. I'm really here. But So yep, so we go around, you discard a bunch of tiles. You can only call, so the only melds in the game, you're trying to make 4 3-tile melds, which can be a run, 1, 2, 3, or 3 of a kind. And it has to be with the tile that you draw as well. So it's 14 tiles total. You'll notice that 3 times 4 is 12. So that means you need a pair, and basically you need 4 melds of 3, and you need a pair to go out in most cases. Generally, we'll never see the other cases. There's a few other ways to go out. But this is also what's known as Japanese or Riichi Mahjong, which has specific rules. If you play other Mahjongs, there's a whole set of qualifying hands you have to have, and if you're truly bored at work right now, you can check that out. And that's a pretty good synopsis of what the qualifying hands are. I'm going to get rid of the 7. I don't like keeping all this, but I mean, I got trips here, I got a pair and a pair. I can actually open on this hand, and I'm cool with that. There's a lot of things going on in my head at the moment. We cheat. What do we get out of that? We keep a... This doesn't actually help anything to do that. We chi it, and then we're just sitting on the same weight that we currently have, and it's not a Dora. The shiny things count. They're Dora, and all that means is an additional 1 Han to the hand, but it doesn't count towards the qualifying hand. Qualifying hand in this game, anytime you call someone's meld, 5 pair Riichi. Well, 2 people are Riichi. Hang on, I gotta pay attention here. Well, we're gonna dump this pair first. What is happening? Well, I can get rid of that. Thanks for making a safe tile, friend. So, fun fact. So now that these people are basically once they go Riichi, your hand is fully closed, and you're just discarding tiles until you win or someone else wins. No. Wow. What was I supposed to do? Been through time? Yeah, I'm just gonna get wrecked here. Alright. Trying to explain the game and something crazy happened. But we also drew terribly, so... Anywho, so we lost there, we fed them, and now we're down a bazillion points on East 1. Yep, so shiny tiles count as a door. What we're talking about? We're talking that... So right, if you ever call someone, you open your hand, and that's a big distinction in this game because you can make a lot more points by keeping closed. You can only call Riichi, which is shoving some of your points in the middle of the table, and going on this autopilot. You can never improve your hand, you just have to discard. And of course, anytime someone discards the winning tile, you just win. This is an interesting hand. Are concealed trips something? Okay, if we find another trip... Oh. I think we actually have to continue playing for that. Has to be concealed, though. Well, I'm gonna let that one go. We could just go Riichi, too. There we go. Absolutely. What a hand. So now we're waiting on one of those tiles. There you go. Alright, we're out of the hole. This is a lot of points. It's 8K. Alright, well, we're still behind, but we're loosely back to where we started. Certainly not last. So the way the rating points work out for this is important to know. You don't want to be last, and preferably you'd like to take down first, because it's basically bonuses. But if you avoid going last at the end of this, it's kind of hard to lose rating points unless you have, like, no points left at the end. So one thing you'll notice is like 1s and 9s are a bit special. Like the easiest hand to understand that's qualifying is a hand that's only melds that consist of 2 to 8s, open or closed, doesn't matter if you're calling other people, and a pair that's also in that. I guess I'm calling this.
ポンです。
Probably find the other one. But now that I've played this, West is my win, so this is already a qualifying hand in and of itself. And we're gonna call any of these Dora tiles because we could just get a 3-Han hand pretty quickly. Well, that's not very useful. I'm being very greedy holding this 9. I should have just held if I wanted to go out faster, I should have held the 7 and just discarded the 9. Sorry, I'm trying to give a brief explanation while also not losing my shirt.
You have arrived to your destination.
Yeah, we're ready to go. Let's go. So now it's just we have our 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4. We have a pair. We're waiting on either the 4 or the 7 here, and this West already qualifies us as a hand we're allowed to go out on. So that's why we're waiting on the 4 and the 7. But you'll notice on that dock, there's basically a key to show you like if you have a fully closed hand and you Riichi, that's enough to have. It doesn't matter what your melds are as long as they're melds. You at least have enough Han to go out on. Oh goodness. Oh boy. No, stay focused. That's enough. That would have gotten us enough. I believe to get an 8,000 point hand, so I was tempted to keep that and then just try to find another meld, but it puts us too far behind. I don't like that discard, but it's okay. There it is. Feed me. Remember those 12k you gave me a while ago? You're giving me them back. Just like that, back in the saddle. So, another way the game works is we're playing East only, which is sort of like the Blitz chess version of this. Although I really prefer the full game is everybody deals once, and then everybody deals once again. I'm just saying it's called the East round and then the South round. And the trick to that is we're only playing the East round, so everyone's guaranteed one deal. And the thing about this game is if you're the dealer, if you had a hand, if we run out of tiles, the game ends as a draw, and there's some money paid out based on whether or not you had a hand that was waiting to go out. If you're the dealer, what are we doing here? I guess one of these pairs has to go. If you're the dealer and you either win the hand or the hand goes to an exhaustive draw. Too many pairs. Yeah, pairs gotta go. But you get to remain being the dealer, and as a little bonus, whoever wins the next hand while you're deal, you keep adding these little point bonuses. So it's really never over until you've lost your deal. So when we reach East 4, which will be me, that's potentially the last hand. The other qualifying rule is, can we open this? No. The other qualifying rule is that somebody, when the game is supposed to end, when we finish East 4 and it's no longer my deal, someone has to have at least 30k points. The game also, after a round, immediately ends if someone actually busts, goes bankrupt. But essentially we would proceed into the South round if no one has enough points. So right now this guy has enough points, so the game would just end normally. But once we move up to gold, we're probably just going to be playing the full game East-South games. But it's kind of nice a little bit, even though it's kind of annoying too. Like, this is 2 can go. Just, if you kind of get some people who are either, like, you get to play a lot of different people, as opposed to being stuck in a game that, you know, there's someone that's coming down from expert level or something and they're actually really good and they're just crushing everyone, and that can be not fun for a while, but that doesn't... Doesn't really seem to matter too much. But you can also get someone who just deals everyone in, and it's kind of like playing a bad AI. And if you're not exploiting that, you're kind of just losing. So there's a lot of variance in the East only, but at the same time, you also can like avoid being stuck in an on-fun match. You know what I mean? So someone's likely holding. There's only, I didn't mention, there's only 4 of each type of tile. So these, someone might be holding on to a pair of East because they're kind of special. Basically, anyone can make a qualifying hand with East while we're in the East round. No, I don't have a reason to con that. Who cares? Okay. Yeah, I want a better weight. I don't think I'm getting this other East.
ごめんなさいね。
Wow, this guy's a luck box. Well, this dealer's about to... So when you're dealer and someone draws their winning tile...
漫画
Now, good news, we're now a little bit safer from this guy. I don't really want to play this round to win quickly, but we have a decent hand though. 2, 3, 4, 3, 5, 5. So if we find something else in this region, it might help us. And we can also open on the red dragons. That's enough for a qualifying hand. This first, because if we get the qualifying hand, we'll gladly call these. It's possible we get an additional Han out of it. It's also Dora. See that? Okay. Staying in second here is preferable. I don't want to go too nuts here. If we get a big hand though, it's certainly worth it. The only issue here, if we chi that. I think I actually chi this, but I'm going to be looking for red dragons if I do. So 3, 4, 5, I get to keep a 3, 4, 5, and I'm not going to be able to make all the runs I want.
Chi.
Doesn't really matter. So these runs, this is already 1 Han, so discarding it doesn't really change anything. So we are kind of stuck to finding this red dragon. Concern chi strats. Someone's holding them. Someone's holding them. I started it by discarding a bunch of dragon tiles. I think I'm gonna get it. Someone may be holding it close to the chest, though. You're not wrong. This is called super greed. Well, no wonder no one discarded it. They're probably both in the deck.
Ron.
Thank you.
Chun. Dora ni. Dora.
Remember that time I wasn't in first place? Okay, I'm in first place now.
Watashi no kachi desu ne.
Yeah, that's I mean, it was a 1. I mean, do we want, like, do we need to go to the footage and see how easy that discard was for them? I mean, it wasn't like I was looking for, like, a 4 Dora or something. But I would have been suspicious of the Kanchan weight. Someone holding, like, a 1-3, which is exactly what I had. I would have at least waited a few turns after I saw the 3 red. What a terrible hand. Didn't we look at that person's rating too? It's like they either win or lose matches by just dunking people for 14,000 points. You see, why was I ever worried? Hey, this hand is not going in a good direction here. 1, 2, 3. There's way too many pairs. This is bad. I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3. We'll only put us at 4 pairs. Yeah, I'm kind of curious, like what their discard plan was. Maybe they were in a position where they were ready to fold if they didn't get what they needed there. Well, let's get away from the edge tiles here. How's your abduction map going? Did you make progress? I'm ready to see whenever we wrap this up. I want to have some tea and watch. Unless it's your night off. No pressure. Yeah, I saw you didn't. I didn't, yeah. Yeah, I just didn't know if you were playing tonight or not. Oh, baby. I'll accept some quality Mahjong. This isn't all green over here. No, okay. It's a very folded hand. I'm so sorry. Have a good night, Silence. Good to see you. I'm so sorry you played 3-player. 3-player's not even a game. 3-player's for that guy that we just played that wants to hit 25k hands. It's so sad watching, like, going to the Mahjong Soul. Like, I couldn't watch when none of us were streaming. I couldn't watch anyone because they're all playing 3-player. I guess more power to you if you want to play 3-player. Just discard it. But not for me. Not cool. It's like playing chess without half the pieces. Okay. What is happening right now? I don't think they're waiting on a 9. I think they're going for a flag. We only play American rules again. American rules with its like 16 wild cards and I'm good. Thanks for letting me know you're Tenpai. And then the Americans couldn't handle the characters, so they had to come out with Rummy Cube. Which I'm not... Okay, I kind of don't want to discard Bamboo. Bamboo scares me to discard. Wait a second, they don't have a qualifying hand. What is happening right now? Discard this. So wait a second, they have West, which they're not. They have a 7-8... Oh, it's all ends. Oh dear. Okay, we need to be more careful about ends. I misread this. I thought it was a 6. But I guess it really can't be a 6 because I have them all. I think I'm too far behind to be playing games with my heart. I think we're so... That's pretty funny. It's honestly funny. Just gotta find 6 more discards. Okay. So this guy's waiting, has to be waiting on Bamboo, right? Oh well. Glad we didn't play. They were also dealer, so we get to do that again. What is this hand? No, you're not. In a lot of sets, the white dragon is just a blank tile. Or a blank appearing tile, or maybe it'll have a rectangle in it just for identification that it isn't like a misprint. With the 7. Kind of nice if we got the triple concealed. Oh, actually, that's 1. Maybe we should have we should have discarded the 1. The 1's more wayward than the east tile. Where's our Pinfu farm? Yeah, a lot of other mahjong. So there, in this one, there's no season tiles, there's no flower tiles, and there's no wild cards. I never liked the wild cards, so typically any format that had wild cards, I just never used them. We're gonna keep these for the moment. I don't think they're hanging around though. So there's a massive pair dump about to happen. Get rid of it before it's a liability. So for those that don't know too much about Mahjong, one of the hands that's really good to go for a close, that at high level play makes up about 25% of the winning hands, is what's known as Pinfu, which is, it's all worthless tiles, so there can't be any honors in it. Uh-oh. Focus. Did it really? Press 1, huh? How foldy do I feel right now? I feel very foldy. Maybe I'm too scared, but our hand was 1 away. No, it wasn't. It was 2 away. It was garbage. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 pairs. Okay. We didn't actually hurt anything by what we did. We're basically just as close to a hand as we were. We actually have good weights on the corners too, though. We're actually Riichi. Am I really doing this? Can I just not? I get the all I gain is the Uradora and the 1 for Riichi. So I'm just gonna chillax for a moment. Oh. So this is an unusual hand from what we were talking about. This is actually what's known as 7 pairs. So if you get such a garbage deal that you end up with 7 pairs, you get a fixed score hand. We'll get too much into the scoring, but it's a moderately scoring hand. It's not exactly a hand you want to be playing for. We're doing what's called Dama, which means, yeah, that's how I feel, Kanana. Like this guy, I don't know what they have, but I think I'm actually less scared of the 1. Funny enough. Had we kept that, we would have won. Maybe we should have kept that. I think 3 is about just as good, because it's covered. There's so many tiles there we are.
Long.
Wow, I got their bonus too. So when you put those 1,000 points in, I actually get those 1,000 points. I could have gone a little bit bigger there. I just didn't want to feed them for whatever hand they had, because losing 12k to gain about 2 or 3k on that hand, there's the off chance. So when you win with a closed hand that was Riichi, you get to actually look at there's pairs of these tiles up here that are in the remainder of the wall that isn't used in regular play. So like this 5 being shown means the 6s are what's called Dora, or with the bonus Han. Whenever someone cons, you reveal another one, and all the ones that are revealed, if someone goes Riichi and wins, they get to see all of the under the Uradoras. There's tiles you get to reveal that are under that. And those all count as Doras, but they aren't revealed until the game's conclusion. You may also get them if you just go Dama too. I don't know that. Dama is if you don't. Can someone remind me of that? I'm pretty sure you have to go Riichi in order to see the Uradoras, or the under the wall tiles, or the bottom wall tiles. It just gives you a chance to hit a lot of different tiles that basically give you multipliers. Which one, Kanana? I guess we open here. Yeah, sure. We don't have a Pinfu looking hand, so I won't get the Han for that. So this was I think it is Riichi too. And Riichi, I mean, if there's like 3 of these revealed because people made lots of cons, and you can get a massive amount of stuff. Discard 3. Make this as my pair. Maybe we pawn it. Look for something else. It's almost just as bad as the middleweight, anyways. But yeah, if someone else wins on your Riichi, though, like as soon as you put that Riichi, it goes basically in this pool of bonus points. So even though we stayed Dama there, we still got 1,300 bonus points because of what was already in the middle of the table. So our 2,900 point hand was really worth 4,200. And I think had we gone Riichi while not knowing what the undertiles were, Han's going to the pawn shop. Who the hell is Ron? Who the hell is Leo? There's a scoring chart, but the Fu isn't always multiplied by 4. I'm not really sure where you're getting that. What Fu's multiplied by 4? It's multiplied by the Han, like it's like a power of 2 thing for the Han, and then okay, we're ready now. Feed me the 3. Yep. But it's not always 4. Not sure where you're getting 4 from. I mean, the one thing you need to know is like, so if you have a hand that is 20 Fu, and for the same amount of Han, if you have a 40 Fu version of that hand, the same Han, you could essentially add another Han to the score. That's a reasonable way to get an idea of what it's worth. So we're just waiting for 3. It's a pretty sucky wait. We might get it though, because everyone's in hubcaps circles. That's sort of what I was banking on. Oh, that's close. It's very close. I think I'm gonna get it. So normally waiting on one tile is pretty bad, but there's 4 of them left. So there's a good chance, there's a 25, if we go to exhaustive discard, there's about a 25% chance we draw it just of our own volition. And plus all these discards, someone's gonna have to discard Bamboo, and it's pretty much free across the table. Cool. Oh, that's it. 2 Han hand?
タンヤオ羊が1匹
Alright, whatever. Notice how much I care. The dealer lost. Oh, I do care. They're up by 100 points. The food matters. We're now into deal 3. So dumping west here. And sometimes you open up trying to increase the tempo of your hand, and someone still wins before you do. But I felt that was pretty safe, the way that ended up playing out. Yeah, we're gonna keep this Dora. So we got a Kanchan here, we got a Penchan here. Penchan. Just need to hit one of the stupid number of tiles we can hit. None of them are missing. Oh, someone actually has the dragons. They're taking a long time to think about whether or not to open. And they're behind enough points that maybe that was a thought process. There are... I think it's... I don't understand why it was so hard to find the calculation, but there are scoring tables, and understanding how those work are pretty useful. Just understanding that, like, 1 Han is 1,000 points, more or less. If you get a bunch of food, but you're probably not going to have a very high food hand with a 1 Han hand. It's awful tempting. I feel I'm behind enough that I need to be doing something like that. Okay, that catches us up a little bit. But basically, like, each Han you add more or less doubles that score. So it's like 1,000 to, like, depending how much food you have, like 2,500, 4,000, then I think it's about 6,000 and change, again, depending on your food. And then once you get into 5 Han, you have enough to get the Mangan, you don't count the food anymore. So, as far as what Han is the most useful, not considering that, well, if you have like 15 Han, yeah, you're doubling like 12,000, 24,000 and things, but just understanding that each Han you add incrementally, the percentage growth is larger at lower numbers of Han than it is, like, if you already have an 8 to 12k hand, unless you have something truly bonkers, you're unlikely to be adding many more points to it, and it's a lot harder to do so. Depends what you have, but I think you get the idea. I think it goes so 8k to 12k to 16k or 18k or something. You only get like 50% per. We don't need to play that. Well, that's just terrible. Let's dump the 8-9, because that weight's actually worse. At least we can hit a 6 or 7 here, as opposed to just a 7. Even though there's more missing. We're also down a 7 as well. Oh my goodness. What is happening? The other thing that's useful to know is just a rough estimate of, like, what kind of hands actually upset the balance of that food. So I'm gonna get this hand. Get the 6 out of here first before I lose on it. I suppose we could have discarded the 8 first. I think we're getting rid of both of those. But understanding, like, concealed Kongs and honors and stuff, like, the stuff that actually adds enough food for it to be significant, because many hands aren't going to care. Like, let me look at the chart. Yeah, so knowing that any triplet is worth 2, unless it's an edge or an honor tile. Basically, the base triplet's worth 2, and then for everything special about it, you double it. Is more or less how I remember it. If I don't take this, we're never actually getting out of this hand, are we? Well, oh boy. Mercy discard. The 8 first. We're just folding. We're not getting a ready hand out of it. Well, we'll see what happens, but like I'm keeping my runs, but I'm not gonna try to hold on to a riskier weight.
地位
All those have gone. But like having something like, you know, concealed 4 dragons or something is like 16 foo or 30. Sorry, closed is 32. So that's a lot of foo. And just knowing that that's like, here's a free Han or 2 worth of points. And understanding the break points of how much foo you need. Oh, did we actually accomplish something here? I really don't want to discard that tile, so I'm not. There it is. So yeah, I was close. I was like, we're not discarding that. Oh, what a terrible bait. But I'm back in first, boys. They just bouncing points up and back. It's like nothing happened. The only difference is that sumo or whatever I had. Another terrible hand. Well, I shouldn't say it's terrible. We have 2 runs. Melts. I am south though. We're gonna get rid of the 9 first. This 1 is actually superfluous. We get the 2 or the 5 here, we get a pair out of this. Wow. What kind of hand do you have that was a good idea? I can't see that. What a hit. We're gonna dump these and go for Pinfu. We can't go for Pinfu. Yes, we can go for Pinfu. It might not qualify though because of the weird rule with this being a thing. Oh god, closed con. How close do I think I am to winning? Get another tile. Of course. Not a very useful Dora tile. I could have just passed the discarded that. Oh, wow. Just made them give that up. Wow, had I not done that, they wouldn't have understood how screwed their situation was. This 7 is incredibly wayward, but I don't want to feed the, well, then again, they've already discarded enough of those. I just need that other meld. This right here is actually worth a decent chunk of points. Closed, I think it's 8. 16. Pick up this. Yeah. So this is, because I did this, it's basically 1 Han. We have our going out hand will be at least 40 or 50 Fu. So, well, it's unfortunately a no Yaku situation. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I might get these cats to fold. I'd really like to improve this weight. Wow, what a hit. Oh my god, the points. Watch this. This is at least Mangan. See? So because it's a 40 Fu hand, it became Mangan. If it wasn't 40 Fu, we wouldn't have gotten that. Now, it would have been like 7,600 points or something. But it's an important distinction to know. It's a pretty good song. This 1-3 situation is... See, like this 8, besides the fact that you get the 2 and make them meld, like the 8 is accepting more tiles. I mean, they're both bad. But like the 8's essentially doing almost as much work as the 1-3 does. It doesn't take up nearly as much space. But we're probably just dunking all the 1-3s. In this case, the 3 is actually useful because it can hit the 4. It also hit the 2, I guess, but obviously we're dumping for the run. It's low likelihood of making a run. I should also bear in mind that unless we deal someone in, we're not losing this match. Wow, what luck. Was it was Danzy Man the other day that said, like a week ago, I didn't have power for a week. Said have faith in the wall. Here we go. Just draw the tile you need. Why use other players? This makes this 8 super bad. Because normally you would have a whole bunch of tiles to hit, and now it doesn't. Instead of being 4, 4, and 3, you can only hit 8 tiles now. I'm not pawning that. Get out of here. I suppose we could. No, I don't think we actually could. Someone has that. Gonna let them fight over the scraps here. Wow, what a hit. I guess I don't need south anymore.
Riichi です。
I think that's enough to shut the game down. So we're looking to basically hit that outside way, 2-5. Someone's already discarded a 2 and a 5, so I think that they're gonna feel that those tiles are safe. Uh-oh, they're Riichi now too. So we could have gone Dama. There also aren't that many tiles left. Someone just won. It's not a very big hand though. The old pin food. Oh, they hit a newer door though. But I don't think, yeah, they did not get enough to assert me, so that's fine. You might give me my 55 points or 45 points.
私の勝ちですね。
Alright, now we're up about 100 points on the session. Cool. We got some dumb sphere thing. We'll take a couple minutes break here. Make some tea. Probably play another round or two. Probably go till about 11 o'clock. Another hour. It's probably enough for 2 rounds. Be right back. think I can be happy with 100 points up on the session. We did claim our stupid, yeah, we did. Alright, we're back. The other thing to know, Kanana, is you have to remember that if you get a concealed, if your hand is closed, well, I guess it's concealed is the proper term, whatever, you get 10 additional points. Wow, what a hand! We're one away. So you get oh, that's yeah.
Riichi です
Pinfu too, right? I don't really care. Well, turn 2 Riichi. If we had turn 1 Riichi, it's actually got a bonus attached to it. But like, what are these people gonna do? Just play around me the whole time? The weight is pretty good too. It's not gonna get much better. So yeah, so remember that concealed run, like you already get the 20 for winning, you get another 10 fu. Oh my god.
ごめんなさいね
Well, this session just got a lot better. Pinfu,
リー
yeah?
チツムピンフドラ
Jesus. See?
Manga.
Just like that. But because we sumoed that, we only had 20. Well, it's sort of a fixed. Pinfu is sort of a fixed hand because everything is worthless. It's not really fixed, but so that would normally be a 22 fu hand. Riichi Mahjong GG. Thanks, Biba. Did you see the hand that we just got dealt? So normally that sumo would have been 2 fu, which would have brought the hand to 22 fu. But because of the rule in some circles, and this is one of them, that you can't, it's supposed to be a scoreless hand, it's only going to be worth, we open? No, we're 1 away, I'm not going to open. We're 1 away with a really nice shape here. There it is. Oh, let's go.
リーチです
These poor people. I finally am allowed to have a game like this where I have the tiles for once. But yeah, so normally you get +2 fu for sumo, and of course fu is rounded up to the nearest 10. Regardless, you get 22 fu, it's 30 fu. Well, in the case of pinfu, because it has to be worthless, you can't get the 2 points for the sumo. At least that's how it's scored here, and that where you play at home, they might just score it. It's a technicality thing. So you only get to 20 fu. They're avoiding the bamboo. Wreck the room. Wreck the room 50k to like 12k per second. Basically everyone deals with yeah. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. Like sometimes you get good people. So what is like this? Ooh, well, maybe I don't blame them, but thanks for the points, buddy. That was an additional Han and possibly more. What are the Uradoras? Thanks for additional 2 Han to make my Pinfu. There wasn't even Pinfu because of the tile I drew. Well, because it wasn't a Pinfu weight somehow. Because I guess another qualifying meld could have been made. Well, I mean, I felt stuck in a lot of these matches, and it's going pretty well tonight, too. But yeah, I feel it. Sabu, oh here. It's Jeepicus. Everybody's coming out tonight. Maybe I just need to stop playing anything else I play. Just play Mahjong. Oh, congratulations, Jeepicus. Very well done. So I'm dealer. Nah, we're gonna pass. We had a 7 pairs hand today. We actually got a really good weight on it and won it. Yes. There's other hands you can make, but the Pinfu hand is nice. Speaking of Pinfu hands, well, this is not going to be a Pinfu hand, but you see what's happened here. We passed the 1, mind you. How many Pinfus do I actually... Oh, I gotta pay attention. Ugh. They're excited, I better be careful. Can I pawn this? Is pawning this actually... Wait a second. Pawning this is Riichi. We're doing it. So why did we do that? Because it put us immediately in Tenpai on a pretty good weight. Oh boy. 1's been discarded, so... Unwinnable. Luck box. I think I played my hand better than you did. As you can see, everything is a Pinfu farm. Man, I lost 4K on that, you sure? Yes, it reduces the value. The straight's not really as good of a value as having a full flush, but with a closed hand, just having that in there gets you into Baimon territory. Yes, you can run someone on the 1 and stay closed. Yep, that was why it was 1, 4, and 7. This hand is interesting. We may just be in shut it down mode. I mean, this guy is, well, yeah. I'm just gonna shut it down in the game. Yep. Yeah, that's sort of the idea. I think that's the correct idea. I'm gonna discard the 7 here, just to get some more coverage. I wanna make this pawn. Not the Chi. Oh, it's a Dora tile. I shouldn't have. No, this is better. We don't need to be screwing around with that. We could have like discarded the 8 and held on to that. Not really that interested. Yep, Jeepicus made silver, Yogi. Why play Magic the Gathering? I'm officially bad. I'm pawn on the 4. Believe it. Maybe we're not pawning the 4. They really already dunked the, Right. Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. Well, we play a little bit differently. Yogi's very much following the book. Sometimes I'm straying from the book and I kind of have to... It's just, you know... Pawning this several times and realizing that's a terrible idea helps. Oh, I'm skilled, apparently. 4 symbols skilled. What does that mean? East game skilled. Power of the Wind. 2 completed. What is happening? I didn't rank up. The 1KL Tipo. What the heck did what just happened? Let's see what these are. Okay, okay. Well, wait, where's the one that just unlocked? Okay, seasoned. Oh, there's a reward. Sure. Uh-oh, we got music. Okay, we earned that. What's Shrine Guest?
You're my
Oh,
hero.
Jeepicus, thank you for the host.
You're on my
Okay,
watch.
I just want to see what I just did. Come on, how do I do this? Decoration Collector 1. Oh, we just got that because we unlocked a decoration. 4 symbols. Oh, we hit 100 matches. Okay. East Games Guild. Oh, so these are all just we hit a hundo. Okay. Look at that giant cookie. that's oh well. Oh, look, everyone's online now too. Better get in here, Yogi. Here, all the chaff are in here. You could just beat everyone up. They're lemmings coming to sacrifice their points to you. Can I get hands like that again and just win? All I did was get the fortune thing because I just didn't want to even have to think about running out of copper. You have to log in daily to get the stupid jade. I saw the duck. I wanted to make sure that I was getting like the rewards to get the duck, or whatever that means. And if you log in the entire month, you'll get 1,800 jade, which is way more than what you could just buy it. I don't think I'm necessarily renewing it. We'll see. But not that you should just like run and spend it on coppers. But like if you run out of coppers and for some reason there's no event or something, you'll notice in the store you can go like buy 1,000,000 coppers for a handful of yeah. Right? We went over this when Dante gave me the host earlier. It's like, why summon? Like, I can only assume the way they have it set up, it's not reasonable at all. None of it makes sense. But, I mean, for all the people playing that are unlocking, like, free stuff when they level up, I mean, eventually people are unlocking characters. If you want to unlock, like, the character you want, we didn't even get into that. If you want to unlock the character you want, let's say, it's like $150 US dollars, actual US dollars. I'm like, what? I'm not doing that. But yeah. Yeah, it's terrible. We need to focus here. This is focus time. I'm gonna keep the 7. You can still get nothing. If you don't do the 10, if you do the 10 one, you're guaranteed something. You get like these wishing stones. That's like crafting stuff for crafting stuff that, you know, you trade into trade into trade. And eventually you end up with something. But it's probably not what you wanted. This vibe is just a problem. Getting rid of the 5 before bad happens. But I figured since literally just started and had 10k copper, and since we were jamming on it, your coppers are running out. I should have just taken the ones in the event and just burned the. Those basically the event was you should have gotten the purple guy, the purple gifts, and then like the spheres. I didn't need any of them. What is happening in this game? Give me more doors. Let me get 8 Dora. Okay, you're allowed to make that, Dora. So we currently have 2 pairs, and we're about to get another pair. I'm gonna dump this one. Just don't wreck me, please. Because if we had a 2 or a 7, this now becomes 2 runs. So we actually had a double-sided weight here, and that 5 didn't really help us. And they're disappearing. Here's our Riichi. Ugh, I'm unhappy with that. Is that a temporary phrasing? Did I screw that up? No, we're waiting on the inside. Oh dear. My mistake. I'm not happy with what I did there. That's a concern, Doge. Could still get it. But we should have said we should not. I'm amazed that I did that. I'm not. I shouldn't be that amazed. There's enough points here that taking that weight is fine. But like we could have hit something like, okay, we hit the pair. Now, I don't think. Wow, we were never winning. Man, garbage hand too. Luck box. We were dealer, of course. Neither of them were discard. It was the other one was Furryton Yogi. There was only 10 tiles left, or 15 tiles. I guess I could have just stayed Dama. I just was running out of time, and I was like, "Oh crap!" It's a. After I did it, I realized it's a middle weight. Whereas doing it the other way was a double-sided weight, but we'd already discarded a tile that was on that weight, which made them Furryton. We honestly might have had a better chance if all we did was, well, this is a hand. Pawn this? No. Do we want away? 5, 6, 7. I might be opening this. No, opening this doesn't do anything for me. Has I discarded yet? No. I took that 7. 5, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I would have gained a meld there. No, you don't, Jeepicus. You just get the 2 foo for a pair. That's why those can't go in any of the special hands. Or like hands that have to be worthless, you can't use them because those are worth foo. But they're not worth Han as a pair now. What you really want to watch out for is when they're Dora, then they're really nice to have as a pair. Aw, man. Foo are mini points. Foo are on that sheet. Note that you basically get 20 for going out, and it's always rounded up to the next 10. So 22 foo is as good as... Nope, doesn't help. Is as good as 28 foo or 30 foo, because it always gets rounded up. Each of those get rounded up to 30. I should have held that 4. I don't know what I'm doing. East was worthless. Talking. But you have to look at a scoring table to kind of get a sense of what's really happening here. And it's that, the calculation, like, to actually get the score, and it's not really the score, it's the number of, it's like how many shares of points have to get paid out. Oh boy, hang on, I gotta make sure we don't get wrecked again. This person's getting what I had last hand. The 7's safe. 7's also a best discard. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7. The 6 and the 9 are hanging. No way. Wow. Okay. What is happening here? Okay, don't screw me, please.
Long.
Damn. I felt to stay in that. We had the double run. Oh, it was a garbage hand. Whatever. Yeah, so the calculation is something like 2 to the power of 2 plus the number of Han times the amount of food that you have. Man, we're just getting wrecked here, but it's not a deal I particularly care about. Okay, we got 2 concealed triplets now. 1 more and we have a hand. Wow. I'm gonna do that because there's a chance of being able to go out very quickly. Actually, the 9 probably could have gone first. 9's going next, so... We just need to find... we're basically 1 away. We are 1 away. Okay, I can work with that. This totally would get us back in the game too. We may not catch first, but we definitely get our second or not lose a ton. Dump this 3 first. You suck. No. Yeah.
感します
Doesn't help me, game. That doesn't help me either. Makes you feel very afraid. Here are the 6. Just because it's adjacent to a tile they discarded a long time ago, so I don't think they were playing that for a run. So like right now, this is actually worth a lot of food. We can open this. Did we open this? We already have. It's a... No, I want to draw the tile. I want to go out. I don't want to deal with this silliness. It was a free Han. Like I could have taken it, but it doesn't really help with the situation. Yeah, let's do it.
リーチです
Best I can do. Oh lordy. Come on, make it all 4. That person across is just fold. Game over.
おめでとうリーチ
Yeah.
ドラドラ
It's just luck boxes, man. Look at all this luck that's just killing us. Gotta give it all back, right? We had a big enough hand. That hand was at least Mangan, so... And that was fine to stay in that. We do have the very real problem, though, that we're about to lose a lot of points. That put us... We'd still be up 100 points on the session. Currently have about 150. Twin sequence has to be closed. 2, 3, 4. Here it is. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. I'm going to attempt to make the flush. You might be thinking of the one, like 1, 2, 3 in each suit. That's a thing. Maybe we should have called that. Well, specifically, I'd want the 5 Han flush. That would probably get us out of the dumpster. This person is discarding a lot of... Flush only worth 1 Han. Oh my god. Well, if we con that, we just lose. If we pawn that, it doesn't really help us. If we chi it, we keep a pair. How greedy am I? Yeah, I'm that greedy. I have a very large hand now, just so we're clear. Very, very large hand. We're hoping to improve this weight. Okay, screw it.
リーチです。
I'm just gonna put everyone on notice. I've discarded so much bamboo I might get it.
リーチにゃ。
And I'm surely not gonna lose more points. I mean, like, sometimes you lose Riichiing. I don't like that it's only a 1-tile wait, but I'm in a position I need to win. We need to be in a position to do this. So they ask, why do we do that? There needs to be more points in this game. It's not a winnable... This match, we just couldn't do anything. Now, they might have been taken out to the Stone Age. We might actually not be last anymore. Nope, we're last by 600 points. What a garbage match. Yep, we had a hand to get out of the dumpster there and possibly even, like, get second. But we Riichi, what, 2-3 times, and we got absolutely just nothing. I wasn't happy with the weights, but we were in a position that we couldn't wait any longer. Was it 6? All I knew was a bucket load of points. Let's see if we can... Yeah. Yep. Well, yeah. And I mean, just looking at the discards, I was like, well, bamboo is free enough that we're gonna... Yeah, that was potentially a very big hand, so... No, a Patsu is just if somebody hits you the first time around. So we're kind of hanging on to the green here, because there's a Yakuman possibility if we dump the 5 and the 9 and just start drawing a ton more green. We're gonna hang... I don't really even need to be hanging on to this pair. Yeah, unbroken. Yeah, no one calls anything and everyone discards once, basically. Okay, I'm willing to get rid of my pair for that. No one is discarding bamboo. Can't open. I'm being very greedy keeping this, but I mean, we have 3, 5, 8 tiles, part of it. We could pawn this. There's a pawn there. We lose a meld doing that, though. It doesn't really help me. Very tempted. I'm gonna do it. I want to see what happens. I don't like this play, but I'm just gonna try it. Because if somebody discards a 4, all of a sudden we might be cooking. Because a 7, we might just be able to go for the flush. Well, there's the 7. The 7 has red in it, unfortunately.
地位
Triple 7s? No door? They literally had all the 7s. Get rid of this first. I mean, people are going to stop discarding bamboo, but we're kind of the way there. Get rid of this before it becomes a liability. It's about what I figured was going to happen. Wow, we were never winning. What a hand. I mean, it was garbage, but what a hand. I need my points back from the last game. And now we're back to reality where these hands are terrible. Yeah. The old 100-point shutdown. This 5 is better than the dragons, I feel. I'm unhappy with the number of pairs that have happened. I'm really unhappy with the number of pairs that have happened. This opening, do I care? Yeah, I guess we just open. I already have 3 pawns, and what am I supposed to do? Yeah, of course. Neat. Let's just leave. Make like a tree and leaf. Discards 3 honors and then a bamboo. So I'm assuming it's, I mean, it may not be pin food, but it's just a mess of stuff. Oh, they have quit the ball game. A 3, huh? Problem is I don't want to call anything anymore. Any reason to call that? No, I really don't. I really don't have a reason to call that. I'm not doing west. Don't even. Really?
No.
Well, I guess I wasn't that worried.
Riichi
Oh, it was an open weight. Into the 4 or the 7. Oh, that's cool. I'm just watching these guys exchange points. Probably should have discarded the 2. What is it? Oh man. Oh, we were never getting more than a pair. Know the secrets? What the heck is that? The word finder puzzle. Oh no. Four fives, 7 open with the pair. Good cheat it. No. Oh boy. It's a juicy pair right there. We're 1 away. Oh, we're not 1 away. So I keep thinking that's a meld, and it's not. Can we open if I get that? No, can't. Poverty Sajak. Haven't seen that one in a while. Seven's pretty wayward. Doesn't actually do anything for us. So we get the 6, we get the 6, and that's just it. I'd love to get rid of this 1-2 and find something better. At the moment, we're not finding anything better. As Dan Z-Man said, you gotta have faith in the wall. I gotta have faith in my folding. Really? So tempting.
リーチです。
Oh boy, on the 7 no less. Gotta go around 6 times.
リーチです。
Wow. It's not giving me tiles I can use. I'll try this. I might get wrecked on it.
つもごめんなさいね。
Just not winnable. Now we're,
リーチ
well,
つも
we're third.
ピンフ
They maintain their deal as well. Six, 7, 8, 7, 8, 9. Let's keep the 6, 7. That's a bad pair. I'm just gonna do this first.
ポンです。
Actually, it's not a bad pair. We have 2 melts there. I don't know if I'm high. Currently 1 away. I'll take the double-sided weight over the 1 here. But basically we're just looking to hit one of these, Riichi. Something a leprechaun takes their lunch to work in. Is it the getting over it with what's his face's cauldron? The guy that you climbed the mountain with? A luck box is someone who is not using skill. Hey, that is not a good tile weight. It's currently Yapulus as well. I think I'm gonna get it. Oh, that's a problem. I'm looking at this guy having already discarded the 4. We could have waited. We absolutely could have waited. I don't think it's that lucky when I have at least 2 people dumping circles. I mean, I'm totally okay with everyone else folding. You know. Oh, jeez. That's funny. Yep, 155, help me. Need lawyer? map. Yeah, he's in the. Don't you have one at your local corner gas? When you're buying your gum and things. The other thing to keep in mind is that there's still a pretty good chance we just also draw the tile we need. Sumo it. And if they all fold, that's fine too.
Long.
There it is. Definitely was staying in that for the amount of points it was worth.
Riichi. Dora.
And we
Dora.
got 2 additional Han for free.
Manga.
Alright, back in the saddle. Yeah, the Oradara made us a lot of points there. It's just another set of Dora tiles that appear when you go Riichi, and it's for every one of these that are flipped over at the top left. For every con, there's another one revealed, of course. You look like what's under this too, there's another tile. Whatever tile that is, you get to use as Dora when you count up your hand. It's one of the major bonuses of using a closed hand. Nice, terrible. Yeah, it's not just a closed hand, right? You actually have to go Riichi. That's part of the gambling aspect of this game. Yeah, you don't know what it is, but you know, like if you have several cons, or there were several cons in the game, there's more of them. Am I tempted to call this? Yeah, I think I actually am.
Chi.
Exactly. Yep.
Pon です。
Kind of expecting someone to discard Dora from holding this. Yep, they sure do. I don't know what I'm gonna get out of this. Maybe I'll get a 4. This 2 is unlikely to hit, but now that we have the run situation, I might keep. Yeah, you generally, like, if you're not winning the hand, conning, like, it's not generally worth it. Especially if you think you're definitely losing the hand. At that point, you probably shouldn't be doing it. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you. I don't need that point tile. Actually, I'm pretty crazy, aren't I? Because the one's not a Yaku. I literally threw away free Han.
ポンです。
Yeah, there is a skip that I try to hit the skip as fast as I can. Wonder what this guy needs. I'm not interested in discarding next to the Dora tile. Do this. I have no interest in feeding, so we're just gonna do what we shouldn't be doing. It's basically folding. Got greedy for points. It was a bad idea.
リーチです。
Oh god, was it a bad idea? Just 1-5 left. No, we skipped that. I don't want to have to discard more tiles. Although that would have added additional value. Oh god. See, we didn't con there because we're ahead enough points that something worse has to happen that's been discarded before by these people. It's already been discarded. We might get around here. This is sort of the danger of being this low on tiles. That was the Riichi tile, so we managed to get around. I'm actually like, oh boy. Notice what we did there. I didn't care what tile we had in hand. Did we actually have it? I don't think the game's over yet. I think they have a repeat hand. Okay. Alright. One away? No, two away. Two away. This is going next. But we still have enough points to win. And we've pretty much guaranteed ourselves second. There's actually a lot of points in the middle of the table as well. So we do need to be careful of certain types of shenanigans that might bring that into play. It's a pretty poor weight. This 8-9 can probably go too. Identical has to be closed, unfortunately. Well, let's do the 2 first. 6, 7, 8. Now that 7 hinging is not, yeah. Could just pawn it. See that actually adding value. Actually, I actually don't need the 9 anymore. Oh man. No action on that 5? This has got to go. Oh wow, I figured the dealer might have it. I'm like, that's just got to go right now. What is G just looking at? We'll look at that in a minute. Can't pawn it. Jeepers. No 6s are actually gone. Choose them as pain. Oh no. Oh no. What is this? Oh dear. Yeah, I'm gonna open. So we have no Yaku. We're just gonna dunk a 9 and see what happens. Oh wait, is all didn't we screw this up? Isn't all simples a isn't that a thing? That is true. Yeah, we have no Yaku. No, we do have a Yaku. We're Furryton because we discarded it. Maybe we can just cycle. Wish it would tell you how many were still left without me actually having a manual count. Guys, we're never winning. Not worried about it anymore. They fought amongst themselves and made sure we got our 50 points back. We won. Alright, one more. I don't know if Yogi's gonna start, but this is probably the last hand for the night. Might go one more round, but this is probably the last round. Good progress today. We're up 150 points. Sounded like it. I might be wrong. If not, I'm sure somebody else is playing Mahjong. I'm first And I can't be mad about today. I can't exactly be mad. Sabu 7. 2 is worse than these. That was a mistake. I should have discarded the 1. Because we already have the 4, so efficiency-wise, all this, well... I think I'm still discarding the 1. So this is all done over here. We're 1 away, and hopefully I don't get stuck on this garbage weight of the 2-4. Uh-oh. Yep. It looks like Yogi might be starting, so we'll wrap up this round, and we'll go see what he's doing. Seven doesn't really help. It was a really good session today. I mean, we corrected our stats after whatever that bot did to us. Yeah, the 5 weight's better. Plus this guy just burned a bunch of 3s. Well, burned a 3. Cracks are basically free. You see how much they're being discarded. You might just get stuck here. Yeah, maybe I should have gotten rid of the 2 first. I don't really need the 2. The 2 goes next. I'm thinking like, okay, at the 1, then I can maybe discard the pair. This 5 opens up some interesting situations where we can have a more than 2 tile weight. There's our 4. Oh, that's just beautiful. Oh boy. Either my 9 or the 7. Let's see what we draw first. I can safely discard that. We got around once. Wow, red 5. We've not discarded that. I'm half folding here. I don't want to run and lose a bazillion points on the first round. We're also not seeing any of the tiles we need. Yeah, I saw. Wow, we were never in danger, but we were... So notice this hidden Dora. So they actually got an extra... This Oradora, they got an extra one. Alright. Casual second place by doing nothing. It's the Luigi special. I mean, if people are really going to deal that in, see what this person's deal-in rate is. It's one thing I like to check people for is their deal-in rates. But sometimes that can give you a lot of information. If we go to this guy, their deal-in rate's 15%. They win a lot. Their deal-in rate's somewhat high. The other thing that I kind of look at to determine how scary an opponent is the difference between their win rate and their deal-in rate. Like, this person's actually legitimately good. It should be, well, they've not played a lot of games, so they came up out of the trenched here. So maybe I shouldn't read too much into that. They've also DC'd. Whereas this person, I'm not really scared of a 10%. Wow, just give me the red 5. Whereas comparison, I got 24.5, so I got like a 12.5% difference. Wow, we drew into that? That's amazing. So these trips are worth more concealed, so I think it goes 4 for a special, and then double it because it's concealed, and then double it again because it's honors. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't need this other 3. So we have 2 open weights, and something's going to turn into a pair. Oh goodness. Okay, free Dora. So we have a 4 on hand right now. Did we con that? No. I don't want to open. I could take that and draw a tile immediately, which has some value. Because I'm literally just looking for 1 tile. I'm at a payphone. This person's just freely dealing out a bamboo. I'm pretty sure they're after cracks. The only issue here is we'd have to give this up. I'm gonna go Riichi on that. So we give up some points here, but I think the tile weight I have is better. The 4 and the 7. I really don't think I'm going to get that last, well, it's gone now, so that makes it look even better. I'm worried about that discard. Yeah, there's also double Oradora as well. There's a pretty decent shot if you think of the number of stuff out there. I saw a 4 and I'm like, is that it? It's not. Come on, man. 2 more times. Somebody hit me. Can we draw the tile? That'd be awesome. No! Alright. Look at that. See, I knew what they had. I knew exactly what they had. Pay me. So the dealer gets to go again. Wow. I wish I had their AI. Like, whenever their AI, whenever I get the AI, they took like some 12k hand I had and then just immediately fed. Okay, this hand's pretty saucy. This is we're gonna open as quickly as possible. Well, we have to. See what happens. They had a pretty big hand. I couldn't read it all very quickly, but big hand. This 9 is... Nah, I did it again. This 1 is terrible. This 1 is the worst thing in the hand. It's 2, 3, 4. Did they have the full flush? Did they have the only those tiles? So we're somewhat interested in just opening if we can speed up the hand. Because there's an additional 1,300 points in it. 4 honors, it's not a flush. Right, but you still get the points for it being honors. I'm still not discarding the 1, and that makes me feel bad about myself. Yeah, I don't need this 1. Okay, we're 1 away. I almost thought about taking that. Yeah, something like that. If you have to mix it, but you got to keep in mind the honors are also worth 1. Well, that's a disaster. How close am I to folding? Honestly, pretty close to folding. 1's gone. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So what are they going for? They must be going for hubcaps. I'm just gonna get out of bamboo. Sure. Shoot. Well, that saves me. I can just discard these 3 and get out of this hand. Eject button. Didn't even need the eject button yet. But we've drawn nothing. We've literally drawn nothing with all these nice weights. But it's at least nice to draw the discardables that are free. I'm not going to get to a ready hand, so... Oh boy. Doesn't increase the number I have to do. Can I get there? I can still get to a ready hand. I didn't want to open that. But it might get me to a ready hand, and it's not going to cost me anything. Not get me to a ready hand, but it didn't cost me anything.
脳天だわ。
I was right, they were looking for hubcaps. Good news, we still got second place. And the match, I believe, is over. Oh no, we're in East 3, never mind. Goodbye, click. Is pretty bad. Keep in mind, there's 2,600 points in the middle of the table, so if the dealer makes a hand, we're going to take second place. We do need to be on our toes here. So I was considering taking that. We're just hitting blanks here. The dealer, this guy has also returned from being disconnected. Pawn? Wow.
Riichi です。
Goodness. So I've discarded a 6 before. I'm discarding a 6. I don't need it. 7 still does me. Thanks. Keep going, man. They literally drew all 3 wests. Nope. Wow. 2 on.
ドラドラ
Jesus, man. What a luck box. Puts me to 3rd without me even being able to play. They are dealer. Terrible hand. Well, we're gonna get a 3rd here. And third honestly is okay. East now. 5,700 point hand to get out of it. I mean, losing 5 rating is fine. I just don't want to end up in the dumpster, so we need to avoid him getting a 4,000 point hand. Concern wart indeed. I wonder what this person's plan is to pawn that immediately. They don't have green dragon, they probably don't have east. Suppose they could have their own win. Someone has south, so it's fine to discard, I guess. We might do one more round after this. This is a little bit dissatisfying. But then we're definitely done. Ooh, that's a good hit. Still 2 away. Okay, so they're going for all pawns or maybe greens. They've accomplished a green situation. I don't need this 9 and the 8. 6 is... well, I don't need the 9. It's the 8's just as well. What a hit. So now the 8's superfluous. Now we're 1 away. Do we reach it if we get there? This is the way it is. The Riichi could undumpster us. This weight is actually going to be very good. Should we get there? We need to connect something with this 4. Okay, so they're all pawns, so I'm less scared of them. I'm surprised no one had that. Okay. So this weight is better, notice. 2, 4, 6, 8 creates a... oh god. This fold. What's the next discardable tile? 6. That's next. That's Dora adjacent. I don't want to discard that. That really sucks. Yeah, I'm folding. We're never winning. Unbelievable. The dealer just got crushed.
リーチ一発ツモハクチャードラ猫
The dealer may have actually gotten crushed hard
羽
enough
ニャン
that I'm no longer. No, I'm still third. Not much I can do about that. Let's do one more round. I still
天
won't lose
下
it.
無双にゃ
But this is the last one that we're gonna host Yogi. Yeah, you really want to stay out of fourth. Learn to fold. Like, there was nothing in that. If I got Rond, I was gonna lose. Like, I might have shaved off. Like, keep in mind, my win rate when it was at 30%, we were making more garbage hands. There's a... It's in the book, but if you go to that tile efficiency thing that Yogi has, well, it's the tile efficiency trainer, there's a button on there for folding. It has the same chart. If you understand that chart, besides just paying attention to what's happening in the game, you'll have a better understanding of what you should be doing. The first thing you have to know is if they've discarded the tile, they can't go out on it. So folding, the concept of folding, just briefly, is stop caring about trying to win with your hand, and the object is now to just discard tiles safely so you don't lose. You don't care if you have a ready hand at the end or anything. If you lose the points, if it goes to exhaustive, it's fine. This is tempting. Isn't all... What's the flush? Common flush is... I'm gonna stay closed. Not need this pair. No, you need all 4 wins to do that. But there is a 3 triples. Well, the only way you can manage that is if it's all... You can't make it any other way. I could, but I'm not... Notice there's no East, and East has already been discarded once. Okay. This hand's gonna get spicy. Oh, I could have discarded this. I'm dumb dingus. I didn't see that they opened that. Okay, so we know the dragons are out.
チ
But we would honestly need to draw an additional east and south. I'm kind of keeping this open just because I've drawn literally nothing else that's playable. We could have had a pair of 2s, whoop-de-doo, and there's also no 2s left now. Well, the problem is if I had 2 easts, we'd have absolutely done it. If I had souths, that would have happened as well. But just opening the hand, no. We also don't even have Yaku, so like if we didn't hit that, but we also have this run, so we're currently just sitting at 1 away. Oh man. Okay, maybe Jeepicus was right. No, we would still need south. Someone's likely holding south. I'm just going to discard this 3. Okay, so the wests are now done. So the west would have to be the pair.
ポンです
Well, this person's going to go out before this garbage happens. I'm scared of anything they have. Not really. It looks like they're just going for the Dora.
リーチ
Alright, well, it's folding time now. So, had I called that west, here's something to understand about folding. I would not have these as safe discard tiles. I know with absolute certainty these are safe discard tiles, and that is what they're about to become. Are you kidding me, game? So these are also safe discard tiles, and I still actually can get a ready hand here. I would like to get a ready hand if I
で
could.
もごめんなさい
Everyone
ねタイ
It's a
ヤ
garbage
ドラ
hand
に
though.
ドラ
Oh, they have the Doras. Oh, good for them. Why do I have to be dealer when people pull this crap? You suck. This hand is terrible. Did we just call the threes?
ポン
These people are crazy. That was a mistake. We should have just discarded the one. Actually, no. I wasn't going for the Yakuman. I mean, we just let that happen because that's what happens. But like, if we drew a couple more, we would have had it, but we didn't, and someone probably had some of them. Okay, that's a hit. We just need that Pinfu farm. Just Pinfu Riichi, get second place, and get out of here. Still suppose I should have discarded that. I keep having this dream like we're gonna somehow get this crazy hamburger. Toad burger. What's Toad do? I haven't seen Toad in forever. But that's something you need to know is like when you open your hand, the more you open your hand, the more you reduce your defenses. I'm just gonna dump this and just take the pair. I don't think you're retired. I don't know. He's got stuff going on. Might be just a busy dude. Well, the nice thing when you have quads of honors, you know that no one has them. It is pawnable. Nah, screw it. They might, but keep in mind, like, people have to react to that. Like, in doing that, they've created the functional problem that by doing that, you've created a world where, I mean, if they choose to play around that, they're making their hand value worse. They're discarding Doras and doing stuff like that. So they're half folding at least. They're not able to build a crazy hand because they're having to modify what they're doing. I'm just drawing nothing. It's stone cold nothing.
G
This person, I have a flash.
ポン
You need to be on alert. Yes. Right, and if you're holding, like if I'm holding 3 norths, and you hold a north, well, you're never going to be able to get to Tenpai by doing that. And like here, this is pretty much fold territory. I can assume this guy's in Tenpai. There we go. That was bad. You shouldn't have done that.
本一ドラ
Just eat 8,000 points. Like, now I'm in fourth because this person's bad. This can happen sometimes, though. This is a pretty hot hand. I really don't want to have to pawn everything, but I think that's what's happening. Well, we can hit this. Also good pawns. Yeah. Well, so you got 7 and a pair now. Okay. Okay, this is coming together. What pair is superfluous? This pair. We're not going to play the pairs. We're going to go for the better hand. And also get... Well, you could get the quads. Wait. You still need... I'm confused. 5, 6... We have double runs. Wait a second. Isn't double run something? Twin sequences closed. Okay. We're gonna drop this 7. Well, that's something. Jesus. Let's go. Well, talk about, you know. So you want to? There's a list somewhere of like what these shapes look like. Yes, this is could be a Baimon hand depending on what we hit. So there's 1 Han, 2 Han, 3 for the Riichi. It may, I don't think it's Pinfu. No, it's not Pinfu because of these. It's also a high Fu hand because of this concealed. So it might be 40 Fu. If someone runs this, this could be a 12 to 16k hand. I'm certainly happy with my position here. But yeah, this is sort of why building these types of shapes are useful. I'm kind of lucked into having the double run. But the way this works is you look at it and go, okay, well anything I hit is going to allow me to reshape the hand. You have to kind of know what they are. But the 4, obviously anything on the ends of that 5, 6 is going to make another run. That's why the 4 is good. And then a 5 or a 6 makes the pair, and then I have 2 more runs. Do we have a payphone? Have a quarter on the string? Oh no. So these guys have either completely folded. It's fine. No one else is Riichi. No one else is open. So I'm going to assume my hand is good. Thank you. Thank you for the free Dora too. 4 also was a Dora. So 4 hand 40 Fu is a Mangan. Thanks for the points, buddy. That could have been bigger if we had the sumo, but that's fine. Sand sucks. Now, no one has the points needed to end the game, so we do need to keep that in mind. Yeah, 1k hand is very potentially possible. Let's just see what happens. You do not need Fu. Well, what you don't understand is that the Fu comes from, like, many of those 1 Han hands, if you were to create them, are going to have... You get 20 Fu just for going out. I don't know why I'm discarding the 1. We're currently 1 away. That's why I discarded the 1. But no, we don't need Fu. The minimum possible hand you're going to create is worth 1,000 points.
Boom.
I'm gonna keep the 5 over the other one. I feel I have a good hit here. Hitting any of that garbage is good enough. Now we are stuck in, well not stuck, but we are in a closed hand situation. I'm gonna go to East now before they can do something with it. And this now gives us a variety of weights in these suits. All these middle tiles. Takes up more space, but because the rest of our hand is organized, we have a little more space to be with it. That's just terrible.
Riichi です。
We need to be careful of that. This is probably a fold situation. I've already discarded the white dragon, so it's fine. They're probably looking for cracks, so we can't really discard those yet. Can't open anyways. Oh, they have discarded a 7. Okay. Huh. Really? Oh, they just gave me a litany of safe tiles. I don't really want to toss this, but it does get me around. And this person's taking serious risks, I feel. So in this situation, we know that these wests are safe. No one can play them. So when we determine to give up this hand, the worst thing that could happen... so far we're drawing tiles like any honor tile, which 3 of them are gone. It's, you know, it's 100% safe. Here are the 6. Okay. Yeah, at this point I'm not making a ready hand, so we're just going to discard the wests. It's not really possible to do so. So we'll see what happens here. If this guy's 10 pi, we might lose out on a... We'll see what happens. They were 10 pi, which gives enough points to end the match. But notice we still got second, so that's fine. And it's 18 points, that's still good. And notice, it's a 21-point swing, but they only lost 3 points being in second with that many points. So we're up about 150 points on the day. With that, I'm going to call it. Quick see a Jeep kiss. Thanks for all the hosts, everyone. Hope it was a wonderful time, and have a wonderful night.